Hello everyone and welcome back. This is the Knife Doctor channel. I'm the Knife Doctor, and as you can see, we are not in my office. We are in Michigan, in my dad's garage. In a minute, I'm gonna grab some stuff and talk about him for a little bit and kind of reference what we'll be doing next week with some of his stuff. But for right now, last week we talked about, or actually not last week, it was a while ago. For me, it's like a little over 2 weeks ago, but for you guys, it's gonna be a lot longer. But last knife we talked about was a knife I borrowed from a friend that was a Benchmade. I think it was called the Protagonist. Today, which I really should have looked up the name before, but I referenced this knife. This is the knife that my brother owns. That would have been the fixed blade from Benchmade that I would have chosen to buy myself. And when I look it up, I will put the name in the bottom down here. But anyways, let's go. All right, so I'm gonna do this video kind of differently in two parts here because I'm gonna have to get up and show you the sheath because my brother has this sheath rigged into his body armor whole thing. So I will show you that here in a second. But as for right now, we are talking about Benchmade knife. And it is a 154 cm fixed blade like most of the Benchmades that Benchmade makes. And it is just pretty much everything I said about the last Benchmade I looked at is true of this knife, only it has these nice textured milled aluminum handles, which is fantastic. Obviously, my brother has done a little damage to it, but that's okay. So pretty much the only thing that really sets this blade apart from the last one is the handle and the sheath. And we're gonna look at the sheath here in a second, but other than that, it's roughly the same knife. Let me see if I can get a little better lighting on this. Yeah, there we go. So there's your look at the blade, front and back. Now I recently put an edge on this bad boy, so it is razor sharp, but it's just, honestly, it's the same knife with different handles, more or less. I mean, it's slightly aesthetically different and it's constructed a little differently, but it's the same blade thickness, roughly the same blade profile, and it's the same steel. So at the end of the day, it's half dozen sticks together. Which one do you want? I want this one. I can't have this one. My little brother won't give it to me. But anyways, let me go grab something real quick. If you are in the Traverse Bay area, Fife Lake, Kalkaska, anywhere in roughly most of northern Michigan, and you need something done on your car, come check out my dad's shop. Or here's his information. You can call him. He is one of the best mechanics I've ever met. I'm a mechanic too, of a certain sort. So I like to think that I learned a lot from him and would know whether or not he is good at what he does. And he is. So if you need your car fixed, he's been ASE certified for over 40 years, or for about 40 years. So come on down and he'll get you squared away. But anyways, we're gonna take the camera down, we're gonna take this off, we're gonna go show you the sheath where my brother has his knife set up, and we're gonna wrap this video up pretty quickly because I don't have much to say other than, if you wanna know more about it, pretty much go look at the other video because they're the same knife. They're not the same knife, but it's a Benchmade with 154 cm steel of the same thickness. It's gonna perform nearly identically to the other knife, depending on how you treat it. But we're gonna take the camera off, go around, and look at that. Here we go. So this is my brother's rig. As you can see, it is quite extravagant. I'm not gonna show you the front because it's not important to the knife video. But this is the sheath. And let me grab some lighting. So you can see here, he's got it rigged in to the shoulder strap of his body armor, which is how I would have done it myself. I probably told him to do it this way, if we're being honest. Maybe. I don't know. He might have figured it out on his own. He's pretty smart. Anyways, this bad boy goes right in. That is going to get cut here and snaps up. And that's the whole deal. Draw the knife, go to work. Yeah, and that's just about it. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Well, we're gonna be doing some weird stuff on this editing, but thanks for watching. Come back soon. And next week, we'll be diving into my dad's knife collection, which is gonna be a fun video. I'm excited to film it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Later.